Good morning and welcome to Squeaking Central. It is about 40 degrees out here today. And I've been doing a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to videotape due to just time and, I was like right where the dog was going, and time and space on my camera because of some valuable things I have to get off my phone. But anyway, so I'll show you what we've been doing. So real quick, we'll start with the chicken coop. I think I showed this before, but I don't remember. We have wrapped the bottom of the coop just for wind reasons. We have a lot of wind that comes around through our backyard. We've had to staple it up already once because the dog knocked it down because she loves to look in. The back part's not stapled. The wind mostly comes from the front. All the bottom over there on the far side stapled has plastic wrap on it, and all the way on the front and this side and a little bit on the back. There is a wall on that side there. Actually, let me show you. We added a rain barrel, but my friend hasn't got the gutter up yet, so I filled it with some water, but it's not used or usable yet. It's going to rain today, so more water we're missing. It'll filter in through the wall and into their water barrel right there. So it freezes. We're going to get a hot thing. My husband started with putting a solar panel up there. Still not complete yet. So hopefully we'll get that going real soon because the next week it'll be freezing. But this is what we're trying to give them. And they still get out, in the afternoon when my kids get home, and on the weekends we have them out. A couple of them are molting right now. They're still laying eggs. We did lose a girl this week, Chi-Chi. We think she died of a heart attack. She was found in the coop. No injuries. She didn't look sick. When you look at her, hi Goku. You staring me down, Goku. No injuries. And when I looked up, like sudden death syndrome for chickens, the way her legs were when we found her. And we buried her in the corner of Garden 1 the other day. Because that's just what we did. So that's what's going on here in the chicken world. Let's see what else is going on. So I figured I'd start in the garden where we buried Chi-Chi. She's buried there, a good 3 feet down. And we're going to make some memorial rocks just to put in the corner. I picked the first garden. 1, it's away from our well. 2, it's enclosed, and it has these corners that literally we hardly walk through, like that one and that one. So I'm sure we'll have to do this again, and that's probably what we'll do with the rest of them. Hopefully no time soon. Yesterday, I got all of my asparagus cut down. They were in these 3 areas right here, these smaller beds. I already put mulch in the top 2, so I just kind of filled it in, make it kind of even. And then I mulched the bottom. I'm going to throw some asparagus seeds in the bottom one in the spring because there's only a couple plants down there. So I'm going to throw some seeds in there and see what happens. We pulled out the tomatoes that had been growing in here, and the tomato plants and the tomatoes that had littered the bottom. I didn't cover it with mulch. I don't know if I'm going to. I have strawberries that grow in here. I'm not sure. This bed still is in like a limbo, not knowing what exactly it's going to become. It's shaded a lot, so the strawberries don't mind it. That's where the raspberries are growing. I didn't want growing there. What I didn't do, and I just realized, for some reason, didn't cut down the pepper plants. So that's going to have to happen maybe today and fill it. I have surgery on my wrist tomorrow for carpal tunnel. So if I don't do it today, it'll be there for a while. This is still my Swiss chard bed with garlic in it. There's a couple garlic shoots growing right there. There's 2. I don't really see many more. It's okay if they aren't growing. Shoots aren't coming up. Hopefully they're still rooting well. Here is my little outdoor greenhouse with some kale and spinach growing inside. So this is a kale that was planted near the end of the summer. It was shaded a lot by string beans, so it really didn't start growing so recently. And then over here you can see some spinach starting. And over there is another type of kale growing in there. I also planted in here, right in that little section right here, some onions. So we'll see in the spring if they take and they come up. that was kind of an experiment. Last thing in this garden, I'm not going to uncover it right now to show you, but this is, I can guess there's a hole so I can peek in. This is my bok choy, and what I did is I wanted to add this frost cloth on top because they do fine in light freezes, but we're getting a little bit more heavy on the freeze here. I don't know where my clip went. And so I wanted to add the frost cloth to help keep them growing because they are still growing. So if I can keep bok choy, that'd be awesome. So that's all that's in there. Here's what else we got done. We filled the bed. So, filled the bed, covered it with mulch, covered most of this bed with mulch because I have some things growing here that haven't really sprouted. They sprouted a little bit, but I didn't want to cover them with mulch. I still might. I don't know. I still got a bucket here. Kamaria, I'm right here. She's walking around like, where'd she go? Some of the sweet peas are growing. I realized that the bathtub's out there. It's kind of causing a shadow, so they're not growing as fast. But the mulch will help keep the moisture in because, again, this is inside, so it doesn't get the rain. These guys are strangely, some of them are still green and trying to grow. I don't know. It's an experiment. And this little greenhouse, I had pepper plant that didn't totally die, but it's not going to grow anything, obviously, right now. So we might have early peppers. I'll be out in a minute. Like I'm in the bathroom, right? I'll be out in a minute. 2 shishito peppers, a bucket of tomato, strawberries in there. I did plant in here some spinach and a couple of broccoli. Same thing on the other side here. You see the divots where I planted some spinach and some broccoli. I just kind of want to see if they're able to take... This greenhouse does not stay warm at all. It's warm during the sunlight, but because there's tons of cracks right up there in terms of like between the wood and the roof, all the air just escapes. So what I'm going to do is make green walls and then probably line the ceiling. I just have to figure out how. So I'm working on it, and I am being called out right now. Somebody wants to eat my breakfast. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, you all right? I'm coming. I'm coming. Say hi, Kamaria. All right, watch out. Watch out, let mommy out. Back up, back up. You're not going in there. She'll run right through the beds. She's already done it once. So let me take her in and feed her. That's really all we've done. Stop jumping. I know you want to go in. It's really all that's been done in big part. I am going to make a video soon about my seed collections. I've been organizing that inside a lot. Hey, stop. No, sit. Kamaria, sit. All right, we got discipline going on here right now. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.